Welcome back, and today we're going to be doing a Brink Ranked Xbox Live match live commentary review. Alright, let's begin this live commentary review of a Brink Ranked Xbox Live match. And Brink is a game that is for the Xbox 360 and is for the PS3. Brink has been released less than 2 months ago. And I think Brink is an excellent game. For this ranked Xbox Live match, I'm going to be doing an objective-based game, which will probably be to protect the agent. We can be on offense or defense. On defense, you have to protect the agent and try to escort him to a safe point. On the other hand, if you're on offense, you have to prevent the agent from going to a safe point. And you can create your own character, and once you create your character, you could gain XP to level him up to unlock abilities and weapons. So we're selecting our character, and you have the option to do the campaign, but we're going to be doing a ranked Xbox Live match. You go to free play, and you go to public game, and you go to star mission. Alright, now you have to wait to join a game. Fortunately, you can find a game almost instantly, which is one of the excellent features about Brink, because the time that you wait between matches is very minimal, so already you're able to jump right into the action and begin your ranked Xbox Live match on Brink. Now, Brink has many elements to it. You can have different weapons, different abilities, you could play as a different class. There's many options when you play Brink. For example, you could change your class as long as you're near a safe point in the, or I guess a command post in the middle of combat. And cutscenes can inform you if the objective is complete or what your objective is prior to starting the gameplay. Apparently we just completed that mission. I didn't get to engage in that mission, but I joined and somehow I was able to earn a bit of XP. Actually, I don't think I have earned any XP. That may have been from my previous match. Alright, so I guess you can't earn XP if you join at the last minute and you're unable to do anything. But at least, apparently I guess I was on the winning team when I joined. And now players can vote for the next map. So you could have the option to, I guess, choose the next map. So you could play on a map that you prefer to play on. I'm unsure what the difference between each map is, but they all probably have their unique environmental features which you could use to your advantage to win the match. For example, if there's a wall in a specific area, you could hide behind the wall to avoid enemy fire, and the wall can shield you from enemy fire, or you could use the wall as line of sight so the enemy is unable to see you in the first person perspective. So you could take advantage of many objects in the environment that you can use so that you can win the ranked Xbox Live match of Brink. Alright, so now the ranked Xbox Live match where Brink is about to start, and the cutscene informs you part of the gameplay, what your mission is, what we're trying to do. I'm not exactly sure what we're trying to do right away. And as you can tell, the graphics look excellent. The characters are very well detailed. And I would assume that we're going to be playing on defense or offense. Which would mean if we're on defense we have to protect the agent, and if we're on offense we have to prevent the agent from progressing. So for this ranked Xbox Live match, I think we're going to be on offense, and we want to prevent the agent from progressing to a specific point, or I guess escaping. I think it's called the Ark. And the ranked Xbox Live match is about to commence. This will be an exciting battle. Alright. So it seems as though we've got 4 players in on our team, and we're probably waiting for more players. And I think Brink can be played with up to 16 players. I think 8 players can be on each team at a time. Not exactly sure. But at least we have, right now we have a total of 8 players in the game, so maybe it's a 4 versus 4. Or maybe an 8 versus 8. But it looks as though we got 8 players on our team, so it's probably 16 players on the map at a time. And already I'm tapping X and I'm already gaining XP, which I can use to benefit me, because I could use this XP to unlock weapons, unlock abilities, level up. There's many advantages. And unlike Call of Duty, if you want to sprint, all you have to do is hold down L1. I think they call it LB, as in left bumper, but I like to call it L1 because it's a, I guess, L that is closer to the thumbstick. And you could hold on X. I guess it's called ammo sharing. I'm playing as a soldier. I think that's one of the 4 classes. And you could use B to duck. And the movement is very unusual. How you crawl is very quick. I'm shooting at the enemy. 4chan just defeated him before he defeated me. Seems to be another enemy nearby. I just meleeed him, and I gotta reload my weapon. I just died, but I got a bonus for defending. And I could wait for a medic, or I could re-respawn, and I chose to re-respawn because I doubt there's a medic nearby. Alright, so there's a card, and Brink is an objective-based game. So we probably have to defend the card. Or we have to try to get it to him. Progress, I'm unsure exactly what's going on. I think we have to defend the cart. And I can give my team ammo for their weapons, which can give them points. One of our teammates here is waiting for a medic, so that'll be ideal to do if you want to, I guess, respawn in the same area. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but there's probably an advantage to waiting for a medic rather than choosing to I would assume you would respawn all the way back by respawn if you didn't wait for a medic. And I'm getting points for defending. Seems I keep pushing the cart, but we seem to be holding out pretty well. We're working together. We seem to be focusing our fire. And this gun, I'm unsure what it is. I think it's one of the machine guns. It has very little recoil. Fires very fast. And you could just pretty much shoot with very little recoil, so you could get pretty accurate shots. I just ammo shared to give my points some additional, which gives myself additional points. You have to give ammo to your teammates. And if you want to switch your gun in the middle of combat, all you do is you tap Y, and X is how you reload. The button layout is very simple, and without even having much experience in the game, you could just jump into the controls. Right off the bat, I'm all out of ammo. I'm unsure how to get more ammo. I may have to go back to spawn or something. But I still have a melee attack, which I can use to defend myself with. Maybe this cart will allow me to reload my ammo. I'm not exactly sure. I'm completely out of ammo, so I have no idea how to find ammo. But maybe if I look around, hopefully I can find it, or maybe a teammate can give me ammo. I'm not exactly sure. But if I respawn, I'll be able to get more ammo. And I just died. That was suicidal, but apparently I'm number 1 on the, I guess on my team's list for XP, or on the scoreboard. But, I mean, right there was nothing I could do. I ran out of ammo, and I decided to go in and melee them, and try to get off some offense to help our team, because we want to defeat the enemy before he defeats us. And once you're out of ammo, there's really nothing you can do until you get more ammo, because you lose the ability to attack from a distance. And if you run a melee range, you're probably going to get meleeed or killed from a distance. So I guess it's ideal that you find ammo if you run out, or you may need to go to a command post to reload your ammo. I'm not exactly 100% sure, but I do run out extremely quickly. And that gun's already out of ammo, that's not good. You're shooting down an enemy, and you get XP, which is excellent, because I can use this XP to buy new abilities. I'm getting additional points for defending. I think I'm #1 on the scoreboard. And my only death has been suicidal because I run out of ammo. I've given my teammates ammo sharing. I don't think that affects my ammo. I think it just means that they get to reload or they get additional ammo or bonus for their ammo. I'm not exactly sure. And I think there's perks you could buy where you could sprint and you could shoot at the same time, or actually I think it's sprint and reload at the same time, not shoot at the same time.